Kia ora, I'm Bruce Jones. I'm a Hospitality Schools Advisor in Wanganui. I'm also a public health nurse, so I'm splitting 50-50, and that has a few challenges, but I think it can work if you can successfully split it up both times. I think the Hospitality Schools journey is all about relationships and building relationships with your school, and definitely as a public health nurse you're already on the door, you've already got those relationships built. I started with Health Promoting School way back in about 1999. The first conference was up in Auckland, and it's way different to it was today. I was brand new as a public health nurse, and I was like, wow, what is this? I think Helen Clark came and talked to us before she was Prime Minister, so it's way back, a long time ago. I think back then there was a lot of confusion as to how it was fitting with health, how it was fitting in education, and where it really sat. And certainly as a new practitioner in health promotion, it was a bit difficult to navigate your way through. I think now my journey since then is I went sort of away from health promoting schools into more public health nursing, and now I've come back to where I am, point 5. So now with the conferences we have or the symposiums, I just think that is great. The whole thing of having a health promoting schools family that's bigger than Wanganui is awesome. In Wanganui we have I think it's about maybe 1.3 FTE, so there's 2 of us that are doing it, and it's just great to have support wider than just Wanganui. So the conferences give us a time to talk to other whānau and the other places, see what they're doing. And for myself, I can even sit beside some public health nurses that are struggling with the same issues I struggle with. How do you do immunisation, how do you do communicable disease, and then how do you do health promoting schools. So it has, there's strengths and weaknesses to the model of being a health promoting schools practitioner and a public health nurse, but just trying to get the strengths on it and trying to keep the mahi going. So I really value coming to the forums. It's just so great because you can be in your own office, in your own world, getting caught up in your own mahi. But being here, you can hear other people's stories and get challenged to how to move it forward. One of the speakers this morning talked about, are we just camping or are we moving? And that really spoke to me about we need to always be looking forward. The exercise I've just come from now is asking critical questions. It's just great looking about how can we help schools to see what success they are doing in their schools, asking those questions about what do they value in their school community, and things like this. Also, I think one of the problems of being a nurse is that you want to fix stuff all the time, and you need to stand back and say, actually, it's about the school finding a way to fix whatever is going on for them, and for us, just being that catalyst or asking those critical questions. So, yeah, it's great to be here in the forum over these 2 days, and I think it's picking up what we get from these forums and then taking them back to our mahi so we can see. I've got 19 schools that I'm working in, and it can be a bit overwhelming at times, but through these huis you can look at, okay, how can I prioritise that and work with the ones that I need to get the work done, but also to prioritise what's going on for them. So it's really valuable being here.